Hello everybody, here we are in another tournament game. Tonight we have the 7th seed Zol versus the 31st seed Avocados. It is Magma, it is Outlaw, it is Gold. It's another round 2 game. Let's go ahead and look at the equipment and the weapons, and we'll get this match underway. As the counter ticks down into the loading screen, it's going to be a fun one here. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Who do you want to follow, Union?
I will be following Zol here for Wave 1.
Gotcha.
The quiet before the storm. I think I've said that a couple times in this intro.
It fits.
It does, it does.
I want to say thank you guys for organizing all this, and good luck, Avocado.
Yeah, same here. Thanks for the tournament and good luck, Zol.
Alright, like I say, it's fun having you guys and everybody else in it, and we're gonna get this one underway. First up, let me see where Zol is. He is right here, following him, and as my co-host Linguist said, he will be following Avocados on Wave 1.
We're all following each other to the same place, it looks like.
We kinda are. Alright, Zol's up here. Usual position, from what I've seen before. Spawn and kitchen, but Avocado's on the board early. With a nice tech combo and a raider kill, but Zol, into the kitchen he goes. Invasion is out. We're gonna have a good one. We'll see who comes out on top. Ooh, Audie almost got Zol, but did see it. Not on that dog counter yet. Check score early on 800, pretty much a piece for both of our contestants, but Avocados with a slight lead. Ooh, and a nade right behind Zol. Shakes his character up a little bit, doesn't take him down though, but definitely looked kind of painful. I hear some tech combos down there. Down to the last 3 here on Wave 1. Decently quick Wave 1.
Yeah, very
I would
fast.
say. And at the end of Wave 1, it is Zol on top 2,000 to 1,800, following Avocados here for Wave 2. It's close. Let's see where he goes. A little bit out front. Looking for a spawn. Let me stay out of his way. Make sure he can go any way he wants. Enemies are on the field. Wave 2 action. Avocados going straight down towards it. Gets a nice combo. Once again, on the board early in this wave. 2,300, 2,200 right now. Zol leads it. It looks like Zol has enemies back there that he can easily get to.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Avocado goes down, does get himself back up, back into the fight. So that's the first death for either of our contestants. No big deal here, just one so far. 3,700 to 2,500. Zol now taking a little bit of a lead on Wave 2 with this operator of his. Ooh. Avocado's getting flanked a little bit. Definitely has a little bit to deal with. Krogan in the back, trying to work with some enemies in front of him. Might need to reposition. That he does, although I think he killed those enemies behind him, at least most of them. Now he's not getting flanked too terribly hard. Where's Zol? Still shooting from afar. Is on a dog. Looks like he's the first one on the dog counter. 1-0 for Zol. Down to the last 3 here on Wave 2. 5,000 to 3,800. Zol leading.
Fast wave.
It was. Ooh.
Goodness.
Ooh, uses another gel with only a couple enemies left. At the end of Wave 2, Zol on top 5,400 to 4,100, following Zol here for Wave 3. Let's see what our objective is. It is a boss. They're probably going to go straight towards these, I would expect, but you never know. Alright, enemy is on the field. Avocados looks like he's going for it, but no, Zol might have a better position, and he is going to get to it, possibly. Zol does take it down with the paw, so he does get the first target. So that'll help him out a little bit. Avocado's repositioning, has a lot of enemies in front of him, trying to do what he can to take them down. Next enemy is closing in, that is the target on the field. Avocado's trying to go straight toward it. Zol looks like he's content to shoot in front. 6,900 to 4,200. Zol's still in that lead here on wave 3. The second target is still on the field, but it's going to go down here shortly. It looks like Avocados will probably take that one, and he does. Zol's still content on this upper platform, while the third target does spawn across the way. Is probably that good old Blaze Hydra, and there it is. Zol's just letting the enemies come straight toward him. Good tactic. Seen this before from him in practice matches. Avocados trying to be more aggressive, trying to frontline a bit. Reposition now as enemies encroach. Minute 20 to go on the objective, but yep, RPG does take care of it. So check score, 11-8 to 7-6. Zol on top, building the lead right now. And while he builds that lead, I'm going to grab some nades, which I can turn into these nice stealth grids to keep us cloaked, keep us looking at the action. Down to the last few enemies already here on wave 3, so cleanup was not that long at all. Really quick game. Sharpshooter left. See who gets that one. Zol got it. End of wave 3. We have Zol on top. 14-1 to 8,000. Following Avocados here on wave 4. Quick game. Well thought out game by both of our contestants. Zol letting the enemies come to him. Avocados trying to be more aggressive. Looks like he needs to be right now. This is where he needs to try to push back into it. A lot of enemies for him though, but Zol sniping some of them from Avocados.
Dog counter.
Dog counter 2-0 for Zol.
Yep.
It's become the sideshow here in recent tournament matches, having the dog counter. It's fun. Definitely is fun. Other than that, we have a lot of enemies coming through for both of our contestants to go ahead and take down. That dog, I want nothing to do with him. He saw me there for a second, so I'm going to go away from him. Avocado's trying to press down into the more center part of that. Ooh, Zol goes down. Does get himself back up, I believe. Is that what you saw back there, Linguist?
That is, and it saved him from a third dog counter.
Well, that's going to help him out. Avocados, not too terribly much down here right now. I think a lot are in the back line here with
RPG on a Hydra from Zol.
That'll help
oh,
him
no,
out.
that was Ifrit.
Well, okay, 17-2 to 9-4. Zol on top, building the lead. Pretty good lead right now. Avocado's backing up a little bit more. Dog comes up. And dog counter. 2-1.
1 to 2. 2 to 1.
Zol goes down.
Goes down.
Back up. I'm gonna grab a couple more nades from over here. It's kind of convenient right now. I got the ammo box and this other one over across the way. Down to the last 3 enemies here on wave 4. Both going for these enemies. They are lined up. Avocado's really trying to press for it, but Zol gets it with invasion. At the end of wave 4, we have Zol on top, 19-1 to 11-1. Following Zol here on wave 5. My guess is that I won't have to go far. I'll probably just be able to stay in the same location. Enemies on field, once again. Triple spawn that I can see up front. The double going to Zol right now, and parts of the triple coming back towards Zol's way, while Avocados is out of position a little bit to get to these, but I think get to some other enemies to my left of my current location on this upper platform in the back of Magma. Check score again, 20,000 to 11-6. Zol was on another dog, 3-1 dog counter. Let's see what's down here. Lots of small enemies for Zol, and Zol goes flying back and is waiting for revive this time. Probably a smart move at this point in the game. Avocado still trying to be aggressive, doing what he can, but a lot of enemies are encroaching, and Avocados goes flying. I'm actually right here. I'll provide that revive, or I think Lingus actually did. No, Zol gets the revive, gets the free 100 points.
Oh, there it is.
Gets 100 points off of that revive. So, really, this is kind of turning into the camp show. just on this upper platform. Both of our contestants contend to let the enemies come to them. And that's probably what's making this a little bit faster than some of our other matches. Nade did go off, but nobody goes down, so that's good for our contestants. 23-5 to 13,000. 10,000 point approximately lead for Zol in this match. This round of 2 matchup. Linguist, my co-host,
That's another dog down there.
he's content to sit up there and watch the match from afar, but that's okay. He can jump down and get avocados whenever he goes down. I'm still up here with Zol. Down to last 3 on wave 5. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of nades while they clean up the last few enemies. And at the end of wave 5, Zol on top, 24-9 to 13-7, following avocados on wave 6. Let's see what it is. It's another boss. It's going to be a quick game. Let's see where it spawns. Into the dark room.
Right here.
I would definitely say. Avocado's going straight toward it, trying to get that thing down. Zol, he's fighting in a different location. And Avocado's trying to reposition once again. Has that Hydra on him, but the Hydra then turns his attention back towards Avocado, or did he? No, Avocado's went over that way.
Counter.
Zol's still up on that one. Zol's still up on the real scoreboard too. Second enemy is on the field to be taken down by our contestants. Avocado going straight forward it looks like, but also Zol. So they flanked this enemy. That Berserker went down super quick, and Zol does take that one. (4-3) for the dog counter. Avocado's on a dog in this small room. I better get out of this room myself. It's getting a little too hot to be the cloaker. 26-5 to 15-1. Zol has a good lead in wave 6. Needs to stay alive. Avocado needs a whole bunch to get back into it.
You got that third target. That's going to help. Five to 2 on the dog counter.
And it is 30,300 to 18-5 right now with the Zol lead. Here still in wave 6. It's cleanup time though. Not too many enemies should... Oh my god, Zol gets taken down, looks like. Not too many left. Last few enemies, wave 6, and at the end of that wave, it is 31-3 to 19-9. Zol in the lead. Following Zol for wave 7. Extraction.
Is that invasion? Is that what's doing it?
He's doing something right because he's mowing down the enemies, and he's actually changed his positioning. He is going toward LZ. Does get a decent spawn over here. Let me reposition myself and look. Yeah, he has some enemies coming from the kitchen as well, so good positioning by Zol. Avocado still on the other side of the map. Oh, Avocados goes down. I might be... Nope. Linguist does get to him first. Still over here by Zol. Minute 47 left to go in this matchup. Wave 7 action. 32-1 to 20,200. Zol's in control of this game. Needs to stay alive. Remember, if you do go down at extraction, you are out of the match. Unless both of our contestants go down, then we will rerun the thing due to some rule changes from last year. Which makes more sense. Minute 25 to go here in the matchup. Enemies starting to flank Zol. Avocados also in the flanking path here of the enemies. Minute 15. Although the enemies are dropping, so both contestants are doing a fantastic job of keeping them away and getting their points. Enemies are in LZ though, but that should not be a problem for our contestants in terms of the cleanup. 1 minute to go. 34-6 to 21-6. And the numbers are ever climbing at the end of this matchup. Some more coming in from the kitchen, but I think the game has given up on spawning there. Just that last lone dog coming through. They're all spawning directly in front of where I'm standing now from LZ. If you load it in, that'd be to the left, actually. Less than 30 seconds to go. Heading toward LZ. Avocados is already in here. Zol was slightly out looking at the kitchen. Might have threw out a missile there. Under 20 seconds to go. 36.5 to 23,000. Zol in control. Avocados fighting. But it looks like at the end of this match, it is going to be a Zol victory, 38-6 to 24-6. Zol takes the game in stunning fashion. So first up, Avocados, I'd like to talk to you. You played a great game here in the second round. How do you feel about being a part of this year's tournament?
It felt really good, man. I had high hopes, but I mean, I'm learning, and I just learned a little bit more through this match.
Well, like I say, it was great having you. Great match. But at the end of this one, Zol, you take the game. You're moving on to the round of 16. How do you feel right now?
Pretty great. I'm happy to be part of this, and good games. Ifrit, thank you for participating, man. I'm really glad to have played with you, man.
Of course, man. That was a great match.
Yeah, definitely a good matchup. The final score is 38-6 to 24-6. It was fun to watch. I will say it was fun to watch. But we will see you guys in the next one. That was a great one.